You have to make the right decisions that are right for you. Okay? Not right for your best friends, not right for your siblings, or not right for your mother and your father, but right for you and your family. All right? That may mean leaving cash in the bank because it enables you to sleep at night, while the experts are telling you to invest that money so it can grow in stocks and bonds or whatnot. That may not be the case. That may not be something that you can afford to do. Again, it may mean taking a lower paying job because you think you'll actually enjoy the work. Maybe you go to work and you come home and you're stressed out. Change jobs. Get a better job. Get one that you're happy. When you leave work, you're happy. And when you wake up in the morning to go to work, you're happy. Now, I know a lot of people might say, well, happiness, maybe it's not, being a man isn't necessarily about just being happy. Being a man is about duty and about performing and attacking the day no matter how you feel. Don't get in your feelings, right? I don't know. But still, you have to decide what works for you. Even though people may tell you these new ideas about being happy doesn't really matter, it's gonna take a while for you to retrain yourself, your mind and your body and your psyche to adapt to these new ideas of your happiness doesn't matter. Because maybe your happiness affects your wife, maybe your happiness affects your kids, your dog, whether or not you feel like cooking dinner at night, or whether or not you feel like having sex with your wife, whether or not you feel like throwing a baseball with your son. So happiness to some degree will have to matter. Now, if you want to make some sacrifices and maybe you don't want to have these relationships that you've built over the years suffer, you may have to sort of find some common ground. All right. So, but it may mean deciding you'll work a few extra years because you can't stand the thought of loading up your kids with student loans. I know a lot of parents who really don't want their kids to have any student loans. I wasn't one of those kids. I ended up with a boatload of student loans and I'm still paying for them today. And that was a bad decision. I've benefited from going to college and I've benefited from taking out those student loans. It's just difficult to pay them back. Everybody's situation is different. So whatever your personal choices you make them thoughtfully and with a plan to get you from here to there, A to B, A to Z. All right, that's the key, because along the way, I guarantee you, there will be stops and starts. There's going to be hills, there's going to be lows, highs, valleys, bumps in the road. Problems are going to come up that you're going to have to solve. There's going to be, inadvertent whistles blown that you're going to have to address. Your kids are going to get sick. Your wife's going to be mad at you. Your boss is going to throw a whole bunch of work at you. Things are going to come up. But you have to be a man. You have to keep on going. Keep on moving, right? There's going to be these emergencies and these surprises. That's just a part of the game. And there will be sometimes people who love you, who think you're doing it all wrong. That's just because they're people. And they don't know any better. They don't know what's in your heart. Well, some people think that they know and will know what's in your heart. But, you decide who knows you best. Is it you? Or is it your wife? Is it your kids? Is it your boss? But when it comes to your personal finances, remember this. Principle number 1. Personal finance is more personal than it is finance. It's personal. It has everything to do with you and where you are in life and what you can do with the money that you bring into your household. You're in charge of those finances. You have to make decisions, smart decisions. Listen to some experts on YouTube. Read some books. There's a lot of people that can give you some really great ideas about what to do with your finances. But ultimately, what it comes down to is you and your decisions. What decisions are you going to make sure that in 2023, we end up in a better place than we ended 2022?